Because it looks like everything's working to me. Well, today I'm older. Today I am older. It's my birthday. So I wanted to talk about all the fun toys and stuff that everybody got me. Before I start cracking it open and gluing it together and all that kind of crazy stuff. So I wanted to go over that and just have some fun checking it all out. Some of it I don't know what's in it really. You know, a lot of it I've never seen the sprues for and stuff. So a lot of this is new to me, which is super cool. So yeah. So I have a metric ton of stuff to go through. A couple items I will not be bringing on camera. One of which is the biggest Lego set I have ever seen. It's like literally like this, like, and it's a Millennium Falcon, and it's like, it's so heavy. Oh my god. Yeah, so I'm not going to be bringing that on camera because it's just too fucking big. Like, it literally won't fit in my desk space. It's so big. Let's see. What did I miss? I don't know. So yeah, it's too big to have on camera. But it's really cool. My husband got me a stand for it and a light kit for it. The stand alone is like 500 pieces, which is pretty cool. But yeah, it's going to be really fun. It's going to be a crazy, like month-long kind of thing, right? Like, it's not going to be oh, let's sit down in the evening and build a Lego set. No, the box is literally like this. Like, I literally can't fit it on the screen. It's so big. Which is really cool. He also got me a new mic, which is pretty cool. I haven't set it up yet. But he also got me that, which is very cool. And he got me a paint holder for GW pots. Because he noticed I just kind of threw them in a box. So that's really nice. It's going to be really good for having all my washes and stuff on there. So that's pretty cool. Because all my other paints, they all go in a holder. But he got me a paint holder for the GW washes. But I spent my morning down in Waikiki. So I am probably a little red. A little lobstery. But it was very fun. I had a really good time. And now I'm back to open all the fun stuff. And share it with the internet. Starting with, my husband got me a bunch of the Ye-Claw crabs, which is pretty cool. So these things were a meme, like, God, like 2 years ago. I don't even think my husband remembers the meme. He probably just thought they were cute. I noticed that I think crabs are fucking cool. And they're going to be great little brush holders. How cool is that? Alright, it's my dry brush. Yeah, it's pretty good. So yeah, they're pretty cute. Hold a couple brushes each. They're pretty cute. You got me a couple of them. Little Ye-Claw crabs. Just keep scrolling by without saying Ye-Claw. Anyway. Let's move on. So I guess I'm going to do the little GW box. Fuck it. Let's do the big GW box. Alright. It's Shadow Throne. Nobody likes this box in the world but me. I'm getting one like a year later. One, because I want some Genestealer Cult to go with my Tyranids, because now I know what color I want. You know, I paint my Tyranids now, right? Like, I know what color I paint my army, so I want some Genestealer Cult to go with them. And two, when I was looking at stuff to tell my parents to get me, I saw this box was on sale. which kind of blew me away because this is like literally like a year old, and these boxes usually don't last that long. But yeah, apparently nobody liked Shadow Throne, because it was still available, and it was like on like 30% sale on Amazon. So yeah, apparently nobody liked it, but it's like literally the perfect box for me because I would like to try painting a couple custodes, and I wanted some of the like the default troop guys, and I wanted the bomb lady, and I wanted the Genestealer matriarch. So it was like, this is like fucking perfect box for me. But apparently nobody else liked it. But we got ourselves a whole bunch of bases. We got ourselves bomb lady. I like bomb lady a lot. You can make her in one-page rules. Cool ass bombs. You just basically select like a boss, and then give them like all these special like time delayed bombs and stuff. It's pretty cool. It's a neat way to do it. So there she is with the goggles, which is clearly the superior head, or the non-goggles. So at least she's got options. And then she's got a little bomb. I think you can put on its own little base. I don't know what she does in 40k, but I want her for one-page rules. So, and this one, God, this sprue by itself is like fucking $70. Like, come on, GW, fuck, man, why is this sprue so much fucking money? Because I really wanted this sprue because I wanted to meet the Genestealer leader, but it's like fucking like $70 by itself. It's ridiculous. So yeah, on this sprue, you get Genestealer leader. There he is, right there. It's really cool. And then you get a like magic guy and his little helper minion dudes. I think you get 2 little helper minion dudes, a magic guy, and then you get like a leader who has like a pistol and a sword, which is pretty cool. And all those will be phenomenal for one-page rolls. Like super good for one-page rolls. So yeah, it'll give me a bunch of like different leader build options to have and stuff, which is pretty cool. And let's see what else is in here. We've got Custodes Choppy Man. This is the Custodes character, I guess. Looks like you got a couple different head options for him. Both unhelmeted. I think he also has a helmeted one there somewhere. There's his body. Oh, he gets 2 runners. Isn't he fancy? And then you can have one big fuck off sword, or I think 2 swords. Yeah, that one and that one. Which is pretty cool. And yeah, there's his helmet head option right there. There it is. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I am looking forward to getting to paint a couple of the custodes. Just because I've never painted them or even looked at their runners. And I think doing a couple and like maybe trying to make them look like they're made out of like granite or something would be neat. These are the Sisters of Silence. So I think they can have great swords, or bolters, or flamers. That's a neat looking bolter. Look at that bolter. It's really neat looking. It's very kind of like stripped down and basic looking. I like that. That's really neat. And then they can have like helmet, face mask things, or like just mouth masks, it looks like. Yeah, and then it's bolters and flamers, or great swords. So I'll probably build them with a mix, so I can use them for a Grimdark Future Firefight. I guess before we do the last GSC runner, let's do our Custodes runner. Ooh. These are some kind of big Custodes Terminator, which I think is pretty cool. That's a big fucking banner. It's a big fancy banner. Oh my god. They're really big chunguses. Bunch of little shields and stuff. I don't know how any of these go together. So like these little shields, I have no idea what those are. Maybe they go in the back of the arms, maybe? They're pretty cool though. And then they apparently can have axe guns or spear guns. It's kind of cool. And a bunch of different plumage and stuff for them. You guy pointing like, you, fuck you specifically. Pretty cool. And we got 3 helmets there, or 3 bear heads if you want them. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Oh, I need to be taking stuff out of the box because there's books and stuff on the bottom. Then we get to the extremely packed Genestealer Runner Basic Troop Runner. This is a phenomenal kit. Like, such a good kit. Cool. Thanks for spamming. Whatever you are. Thank you for that. Thank you for spamming. But yeah, this is an awesome runner. You get all kinds of different shotguns, and they're all like different builds too. So like, there's like a over under. This one's like a double barrel. That one's like a pump from the 90s. The same thing with that one. It's got the shotgun. It's got the shells on the top. How cool is that? So yeah, they're pretty rad. And then they have a flamer, grenade launcher. There's a Weber, Colt icon, and just like pistols, web pistols, bolt pistols, bunch of different auto guns. That one's really cool. It's a cool looking auto gun. Yeah, tons of different heads with gas masks and face masks and some that look more like Genestealers, and then here's some that's more human down here. Tons of bits. Really, really good. I built these before. I have a little Genestealer. It's a raid. I'm bringing my peeps over here to say hello. Oh, okay. I understand, maybe. I am doing okay. It's my birthday and I'm talking about toys. I can't complain too much more than that. It's about as good as things get. Alright, and then let's see, we got all kinds of things, like some kind of big fucking laser. Big fucking laser. It is the perfect box for me because it's some Genestealers for one-page rules. And some custodes just for the hell of it. It's the seismic mining laser. Yeah, so I was right. It's a big fucking laser. Then we got a like a big, what looks like an old 30 cal from like World War II, which is pretty cool. And a whole bunch of melee stuff, which is neat. And then some other kind of big laser. And some of the big arms are neat too, because you can see the guy has like multiple arms and stuff. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. But yeah, it's a fantastic runner. Just the little bits and stuff you get, you can make a lot of really like personable little characters, which is fantastic for one-page rolls. Like, literally, you could just buy this box and build like a team out of it, and you'd be set for like Grimdark Future Firefight. And you'd have like all kinds of crazy options and stuff. It's a fantastic runner. All right, see what's underneath of it. We got a big base. I bet that's for the big Genestealer guy. And a book. Scoundrels and Wonderful Kits. The Ridge Runners and Jackals are really cool kits. Yeah, they are very, very fun. I want these to primarily go with my Tyranids. So I'm not super interested in the vehicles. Because I tend to play here a lot of like tight boarding action kind of stuff. The Painting Dad. Hello, the Painting Dad. And Zandral? Hello. Hope you're all doing good on this nice Sunday afternoon. And you got some kind of story. A neat piece of Genestealer art there. Oop. There we go. Hello. Hope everyone is having a good Sunday. The Talons of the Emperor. And the Genestealer cult with the crazy bomb lady. 10 out of 10 for crazy bomb lady. A whole bunch of story for setting up the box. The big piece of box art. Always cool. You got a spread of all the minis. Which is pretty cool. I guess the plumes go on their backs because their heads are too wedged in to have the plumes. Yeah, there's the big Genestealer bro. It's going to be awesome for one-page rolls. And then it looks like... Oh, man, that is an old piece of art. Look at that. That's cool. I like that. It's almost like it's like somebody's kid drew it. Oh, I fucking dig that. 10 out of 10. I want more shit like that in the rules. Or in the things. I saw Custodes and Genestealers. Drukhari and had to raid. Very fitting then. Yeah, the old art is super neat. The new art is also good. Agreed. Yeah, I've got some Drukhari as well to open. But starting off with Shadow Throne. Yeah, like look at that, right? Like look at that, looks fucking cool as shit. Right? And you go over to that. And it's like this looks like the cover of like a 80s VHS film. Right? Oh, I love it. Alright, I got some kind of rules for some kind of little setups game or something. To be honest, I have very little interest in the rules for this. Because I plan to use all these guys in Grimdark Future. In Grimdark Future Firefight. Well, it looks like we got some rules. I'm sure these have already changed by now. Hold up. Yeah. Nice presentation, though. Alright. That's that booklet. Oh! And this is our instructions. So... I was painting a Genestealer called Nexos. That's the guy with the table, right? I think that's the guy with the table. Not painted one of them yet. I got a new Saurus Warrior completed and got started on a slan. Yeah, okay, yeah, it is the guy with the table. Okay. Yeah, the Genestealer, they have a lot of really cool leader kind of characters. Alright, let's see. Oh, there's weird things. They're the hip plates. That's what they are. Okay. I don't know. They're all really kind of cool. The lady that's like kind of like walking forward, she's pretty neat. The mutant guy with the stick is pretty cool. The multi-armed shooter guy is really cool too. I got him in the box on there, so we'll get to him too. I actually painted one of those for my friend, and I sculpted a little cowboy hat for him, which is cool. Alright, so let's see. So we got a couple options for... So it looks like they go together in like one specific way, and they've got a couple options for like different weapons and stuff, but no like big pose options or anything. Same thing for the sisters. Yeah, it looks like they go together a bunch of different ways, or they go together like one specific way for the body and stuff, and they've got options for the arms and all. I don't necessarily mind that. I think that's okay. And then we get into the genestealers. They're pretty cool. There's the little buddy genestealers, everybody's favorite. Nexus table currently looks like a cereal bowl. Yum. Yum. Yeah, all the new Source stuff is really good. I'll be super mega honest. I actually have a like apocalypse scenario army to work on in case the world ever goes to shit, and it's lizard men. They're all in boxes behind me. They're like specifically like, if everything goes terrible, break glass. And they're gonna stay there until hopefully nothing ever happens. But yeah, you can see all the options for the Genestealer cult. Like, just tons of them. Like, shotguns, rifles, tons of different weapons. And banners, daggers, dynamite, web guns, flamethrowers, fucking giant-ass machine gun, big old laser, other big old laser, more shotguns, so many options. Such good kits, such good kits. And that is Shadow Throne. Where the hell do I put the lid to it? Oh, it's up there. And that is Shadow Throne. A unloved versus box of Genestealers and Custodes. And I say unloved not because I don't love it, but because apparently other people didn't, because it was on sale on Amazon. Just the reason I put it on my my birthday list. Like I'm gonna get. But super cool. I think the Jalco Alphys is probably my favorite. Oh yeah, that's the sniper biker. Yeah, that's a cool one too. All the bikes are really nice. I have some over there converted to Skaven, but they're fantastic models. All right. Oh. Let's take a break from Genestealers. Let's look at Drukhari. Yep, let's take a look at some Drukhari. Jalco Alphys was my reason for starting the army. Nice. Yeah, sometimes there are just like those models that will make you start the army. Like the new pig thing they announced at Warhammer Fest for the metal orcs, iron maw crushers, iron jaws, whatever. Fucking iron jaws. The new pig thing that they announced for that will 100% get me to start an Iron Jaws army, because that thing is so amazing. I am like so in love with that big pig. All right, see what we got. Yeah, I don't remember what it's called. I couldn't remember Iron Jaws. It was like metal orc smashing dudes. Alright, so let's see what's in this sucker. In the Drukhari Combat Patrol. So I started painting some Drukhari. Just to try to get a test scheme for my Drukhari. And that's what they're going to end up looking like in the end. With little color shift weapons, and then green and orange. And super white skin and blue hair. Got a couple others that are coming along, but just to try to get an idea. They'll be kind of orangey tangerine-y. So, yeah. It's pretty cool. I decided to do Drukhari because I thought they'd be really fun in one-page rules. And the like boarding action thing I've been doing on the channel here. When I do the Let's Plays. I thought they would be really fun in that. And I have some from one side it's called like Shadows and Pain or something like that. And it's Drukhari on one side and Sisters on the other. I picked that box up a billion years ago for the Sisters. And yeah, I've never built them or anything, so I figured I would. That's what that witch is from. I figured I would give it a shot. That's a weird pose. That's a super weird pose. I don't know how into this guy I am, to be honest. He might be getting kit bashed. Yeah, that's a weird pose. Pain and Piety. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, I love Sisters. They're really cool. So, I picked that box up, and yeah, really happy I did, because Layla's Hesperax is like $40 by herself now, and I'm like, damn. So I'm really happy I bought that box. Yeah, the Archon, that's a kind of rough looking model. I'm not gonna lie. He's gonna get kit bashed into something else. Alright. Then we got a bunch of Drukhari armor and stuff. And that's pretty cool. We have like variable builds for these, so you just build all their asses. And then you can put different tops on them. That's pretty cool. I like it when they do that. It lets you get like really nice little variable poses. Which is pretty cool. And then they got a bunch of different guns. They all have like different blades and stuff. That's pretty cool. I like that one. It's kind of like a scythe. And this one that's like toothed. That's really neat. And then a bunch of different heads. Oh god. That head right there with the moon thing. That looks dumb as hell, but I really like it. And that head looks like a dildo. I also really like that one. They're so stupid, but I like them. They're really good. Oh, okay. I was like trying to figure out the difference in the heads, because I saw some of them are like ladies. Like, I think that one's a lady. I don't really know. They're all kind of the same. But some of them have boob plate, and some of them don't. So, I guess you just pick the one with boobs. That's a lady. Oh, look, there's, for the guns that don't have stabby bits, you can put your own stabby bits on. That's cool. And then they can have pistols or little daggers and stuff. Also cool. Lots of neat little bits in there. And then, just showing you more you can build with different guns, it looks like. These are cool. And then it looks like we got some options for some heavy weapons. Of either this like underslung thing or this like kind of sniper looking rifle. They're both cool. Honestly, I'm probably going to build both those. And then we get into the guys with the choppy axes. Helmets. They're just round enough you can add them to helmets and make them have spiky helmets. If you want them to, if you wanted. No, that's cool to know. That did not enter my head at first, but that's a cool idea. Let's see, we got a couple different options on what kind of stabby guy we want. I like the yeah, I like these ones where they have horns that look like kind of like ibex or gazelle. I think they're really cool. Yeah, it looks like we got. Oh god, I might steal some of these heads for the other ones. They got butt plates. Everybody needs a butt plate. And we got some back swords. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh god, there's so many options for these. Okay. Alright. Well, looks like they can all have a bunch of different heads. A bunch of different stabby sword poses. Looks like there's not many options for the stabby sword pose. But there's a bunch of different heads, which is cool. Then we get into how to build the Jebba sail barge. It's pretty neat. I like the Jebba sail barge. I think they look really cool. And then it looks like it can have all kinds of cool hooks and stuff hanging off the bottom. And a bunch of different spears, skulls and stuff. And then we got a bunch of crew. I like that dude who's just hanging on with like a hook. That's pretty badass, ain't gonna lie. Yeah, it's really badass. Man, you can put all kinds of stuff on this thing and really kit it out. It's pretty rad. A couple different fronts you can put on them. Oh man, they can have side gunners. Look at that. That's cool. That's kind of like the spaceship from Star Wars Episode 1. You know, it's kind of cool. The like the clone like dropship. They got like little side gunners. That's pretty cool. Oh god, and they can get all kinds of like. Look at that. You get like drukhari barbed wire. Oh man, these are gonna be so much fun to kit bash. Oh my god. Yeah, look, it's like just literally like a. Do you want a trillion spikes? Because you can have a trillion spikes. That's really cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's super cool. Alright, I need to fix my belt because I'm a fat guy. Oh. Oh. There we go. Fixing the belt because I'm a fat guy. Alright, yeah, that's... Oh, man. That's got me super excited to look at the runners now. Let's see. We got... Is this all of the Archon? Yeah, it looks like it is. Yeah, that's an unfortunate model. He's gonna get kit bashed. I'm sorry, my friend. You're kind of lame. There's too much other cool drukhari shit to have a lame looking boss guy. And we got some big swords. Look, they actually got all the writing in there. That's actually all sculpted in. That's crazy. And then I guess this is also sword, big sword guys. I kind of thought there's like a big sword character. I kind of thought you got him in the box, but I guess you don't. Yeah, he's got like one in the front and one in the back like this. I kind of thought you got him in this box, but I guess not. I guess you get this lame ass guy instead. Alright, let's see. All kinds of big swords. All kinds of back spikes, all kinds of really cool helmets. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? It's like freaking Predator Shrine right there. It's even got like dreadlocks and everything. Okay, sure. I mean, you can have a Predator Shrine. I'm not going to stop you. Stupid flying stands. And then we get two of this runner, which is the big ship. Really cool texture there. It's like the ship deck, and then the bottom of the ship is also ribbed for his pleasure. Well, that's a really neat filigree. It's all cut out too. Bunch of chains with skulls. Yeah, we get 2 of those because we get 2 of these little raidy ships. They're super bitchin'. And then we get this runner here, which has the drivers on it. So it looks like you can have a dude or a lady driver. These are the front spikes. All kinds of spikes. Man, there's... holy shit. Little wings and spikes on spikes on spikes. Oh my god. So many little spikes. Do we get 2 of that runner? I assume we do, because I assume we get 2 of the full little Jabba sail barge kit. Oop, shit. Just threw something out. Hold on, it's stuck in my beard. Yeah, that came out of somewhere. We'll put that in the bottom. Yeah, you get 2 of that. Okay, cool. No, this one's different. Okay. So, hold on. I gotta pull these runners out and figure out which ones are the same and which ones are not. Because I assumed you would just get, like, 2 of all the runners. This one is also different. Okay. Alright. Ah, these are the same. Okay. So you get 2 of that one. Okay, and you get 1 of this one. You get 1 of that one. Alright. And this has all your spears and your pikes. More jabby front ends. There's a banner. It's a shame that banner's not like stitched flesh. That would be cool. Just checking checks. It looks like it broke. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. God, look at all the little spikes. So many little spikes. Little skulls and yeah. Just tons of bits. Tons and tons and tons of them. Which is pretty cool, to be honest. So yeah, that's pretty boss. And then I'm going to put all those back in the box. There were also some transfers in the bottom, but meh. And last but not least, we've got the like default troop runner. Oh yeah, it is like a big sniper rifle. Look at that. That's cool. Got a big alien sniper rifle. This is a super old reference, but it reminds me of the sniper rifle from Perfect Dark. A couple different pistols. I like all the drukhari weapons because they basically look like sex toys, and I think that's kind of funny. Like 100% I can see Bad Dragon selling all these as dildos, which just amuses me greatly. Yeah, that one's cool. I like the big one there. And if I remember right, there's something about their guns where they like shoot like glass and infects you with some kind of like techno curse that turns you into glass or something. Which is just like the most metal shit ever. Ugh. And that is the Drukhari Combat Patrol. Which is pretty cool. Alright. Moving on up. Let's take a look at something that's kit bash fodder. Alright. What the hell are these? These are Huracan wind chargers. These are basically big armored kangaroos, and I've loved these since I've seen them, but I don't play this army. However, these would make awesome kit bashes for drukhari bikes. So what I'm planning on doing is basically taking the drukhari, like, armored troop guys and plopping them on here, like, plop, 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 plop. Basically taking, like, the tops of these elves off and putting the drukhari on there instead. And then, like, putting little hooks and spikes and stuff on the armor of the big kangaroos. And then I plan to use them as drukhari bikes in one-page rolls. And a whole bunch of bases. And we got our runners. I want to point out how cool it is that this actually has the fox pattern on it. I don't know if you're... It's so fine, I don't even know if you'll be able to see it. You can see it. It's really cool, though. I freaking love these things. They're like weird-ass, long-neck kangaroos. I think they're like coolest fucking creatures. But I don't play these elves, right? I just don't. So I've wanted to buy this kit forever and build it, but I didn't know what I'd do with it. And now I'm gonna convert it into drukhari, which is really cool, and they'll be my drukhari bikes. And it should work pretty well, because, like, you can see the legs here, they break at pretty much the same point the drukhari do. Like right there, like in the divot of the pelvis. That's how these break as well. So I should just be able to take the drukhari torso and go bloop and plop it right on there. And then give them like guns and swords and stuff. Maybe I'll pick up another box of witches and use those bodies on this instead. And keep the armored guys. Or use it, maybe mix and match. But yeah, it means I'll have a whole bunch of tops of elves, but meh. These things are too fucking cool. I've wanted this kit for a while. Just so cool. I like the big kangaroos a lot. And I'll paint them probably some like kind of insane color, like pink and turquoise or something. Which is really cool. But yeah, see how they go together? They go together basically exactly like the drukhari do. Which should be nice and easy as a kit bash. Oh, maybe I can even use the fox flag as for one of my drukhari. So that is a cool piece. But yeah, there's no real options, I don't think, in how the kangaroos go together. But there's a bunch of options for the guys, but I don't care about the guys. They can just fuck off. But yeah, super cool. Gonna make these a really fun, unique unit. Bonk. Thank you. Gonna make them a really cool, fun, unique unit. What's our name in drukhari? Should we keep going on the drukhari train? Or should we go back to Genestealer Cult? Feeling back to the Genestealer Cult. Let's go back to the Genestealer Cult. And we'll come back to the drukhari, and then we will end it up on the really crazy bolt action stuff that I don't know anything at all about that my parents got me. We'll end it up on that. But let's do the boarding patrol here. So in this one we get one unit of aberrants. I'm not the biggest fan of the aberrants kit. But I do like the fact that you get like the aberrant character with them. I think that's really neat. And then you get 2 units of the like more mutated Genestealer cults, and then you get the color morph. So pretty cool box. Pretty cool box. I will say, GW, what the fuck are you doing? Because they basically built like the same kit twice over, like even with the same heads. Like this looks like some kind of weird copy and paste job. Like I don't know, like what the hell they're doing there. Like, do they not have 2 of this kit built in the shop? It looks weird, right? Like, you think you would give them different shit, but yeah. Because there is all kinds of options in here. There we go. Yeah, see, look, they're different here, right? Like, why the hell didn't they like that on the front of the box? All right, this guy's got some kind of like weird, like, fucking tentacle rape arm. Right? Like, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, it's sealed. Whoa, doggy. It's like right out of the fucking blister. So that's how the big aberrant boss goes together. Here's how to build the Keller morph. I had built and painted one of these before for a friend. And we got a couple of options for the aberrants. I built these before for the other genestealers. Bolts I have. But these ones are going to be for matching with Tyranids. A couple of different options in them. You can magnetize some of these options, but it's not easy. And it's like, I'll be super honest, it's like not worth it. Like, if the person you're playing has a problem that you have this guy and not that guy, that person can pull the stick out of their ass. I'm sorry. Like, these are really obnoxious to magnetize. It's doable, but it's really obnoxious. But yeah, pretty cool. You get a couple options out of them. And then these guys have a metric ton of options. So you can build them more human-y with like weapons and stuff, or you can go full crazy weapons, like full crazy like Tyranid weapons. And they're really nice because again, you assemble their butts and then you assemble their bodies and you mix and match whatever ones you want. And that guy's just got an explosive like purse. It's a dynamite case, but same difference. There's a guy with like some kind of very scary looking pair of big scissors. And then got a guy with a banner. A guy with a big old chainsaw. There's a big Weber. Oh no, that's a drill. Guy with a big drill. Definitely building the guy with the big drill. And then you got a bunch of options of machine guns, auto pistols, stabbers, flame pistols, grenades. All kinds of crazy options on here. Big praying mantis arm. Oh, our son is so gifted. He has the giant fucking praying mantis arm. We are so blessed. Like, look at that one. That's literally a sword turned into a hand. You know? You're like, oh, little Jimmy's so lucky. He has a tentacle arm. I love genestealers. Well, yeah. Super cool combat patrol. Sorry, boarding patrol. Too many words that are similar. Help me. Super cool boarding patrol right there. So yeah, that's a pretty boss box. Especially for like Grimdark Future or something. That's pretty awesome. I might... This is really... I don't know. I might actually pick up the drukhari version of this too. Because that's really nice. That's a really good box. Alright. Okay. Last 40k thing before we get into bolt action. And you can watch me go, what is this? Bolt action? I don't know. I don't know anything about you. We've got the flying space shrimp, as my husband once called it. And the drukhari talos. looks like we have a bunch of different options where you can have all kinds of different needle hands, or chain fingers, or penetrating tails. I don't know, all kinds of options. I will also point out that there are a ton of really good 3D prints for these out there if you wanted like different bits and stuff for them too. Really, really, really great options for 3D prints for these. I wanted one official one before I printed any of them though. So I could check it out. Ooh. Alright. We are starting off with the tentacle hands. It's pretty cool. Really cool mask. Bunch of back spikes. Big tail. More tentacle hands. There's that hook hand. That thing's really cool. More really cool back spikes. All kinds of little hooks and hands and needles and razors and clamps. Oh wow, more faces too. Yeah, that's cool. You get a lot of faces. So far, 5 faces. There's what looks like a tattoo gun hand. There's the hypodermic needle. Some kind of weird looking rune shield. Oh man. Oh shit, you get 2 of this runner? Why do you get 2 of this runner? Oh wait, no you don't. I just put it in the wrong spot. I'm dumb. Excuse me. Let's see. More little hands, all kinds of vials and tubes, and that's a cool hand. Look at that. Cool hand thing. You get the body here. Everything is ribbed for his pleasure. Yeah, that's cool. It's a cool monster. Oh yeah, there are tons of really cool 3D print options for these. I just wanted I wanted a real one basically before I print them. I don't really know how many of these I'm going to need for Grimdark Future Firefight, but they're definitely like very striking creatures. I remember one of these was like, one of these totally ruined a bunch of my runs in Inquisitor Martyr. Yeah, look, you get all kinds of different options there. How different faces. Yeah, it's really cool. I like this hand a lot. Because you can see the chains wrapped around the spools. That's really cool. Yeah. And there's the one with the hypodermic needle, or the one with the like what looks like the tattoo gun. That's super cool. A ton of really cool options. Oh, look at that. Big hypodermic needle beak. Oh, man. Yeah, that's rad. That's going to be really fun to kit bash, too. And the really nice thing is it's going to give a lot of options. Just making sure nothing I need to respond to. It's going to give a lot of bits for other kit bashes too, which is really cool. I think we're going to be able to use a lot of these pieces on the kangaroos. Alright. Now we move away from 40K. Oh! Wait, I think that goes in there. Now we move away from 40K. We go back in time to the Second World War. To bolt action! Do I know anything about bolt action? Not really. But interested in checking it out. The someone on Discord was talking about how he was going to sell all his 40k stuff so he could get back into bolt action. That was interesting, and for whatever reason, Amazon started recommending me this box. This box is $70, and it has 2 units of troops with a bunch of options in there. It's got dice, it's got terrain, it's got pin markers, it's got other markers, it's got a unit of Nazis, it's got the rule book, it's got the play sheets, it's got a half track. Like, it has so much stuff. So Amazon started recommending me this, and I was like, oh, you know, it'd be really fun. Because I used to, like, love all the, like, World War II stuff, all the guns and the tanks stuff when I was a kid. We would go to, like, the tank museum. That was in Aberdeen, Maryland at the time. And we would go check out all the historical stuff. And it was really cool. Yeah, I went over to one of the local stores after looking at it all online and picked up a tank and built it on stream. So there's a whole video of me building this tank on stream. Even magnetized the guy on stream, which is pretty cool. And then, yeah, I was telling my mom about it, and they apparently used that to hook me up with some bolt action stuff. I don't really know anyone that plays bolt action. There are definitely some people out here on Island that do. I just don't super know them well personally, but certainly interested in it, right? Oh, look at that. That guy's a Marine. That's a U.S. Marine. I don't know what these are. Maybe they're British? They look British to me. Yeah, it's a Sten gun. That's a British guy. It's a U.S. Marine in the Pacific. That's some kind of Nazi leader with an MP44. This is... I think, yeah, this is more British shooting at either a Panther or a Tiger. I think that's a Panther tank. Oh yeah, wow. A whole rule book. Look at that cute little tank. That's a cutie. Little French tank. It's super cute. And you got some Japanese guys. You got some like British desert foxes. Right. Was Rommel the desert fox? Rommel might have been the desert fox. Rommel was a Nazi. I thought the British were foxes somehow. I don't know. Man, this is a condensed rulebook. It's got scenarios. It's got... Wow, it's got all the rules for all of the armies and everything in it. That's crazy. That's cool. Neat little dense boy. United States Airborne. I apparently have a surprise digital download. United States Airborne. We're paratroopers, Lieutenant. We're supposed to be surrounded. In this box, you get so much fucking shit. Man, they look cool too. Look at the guy with the MG34. Look at that. That's cool shit. Look at that. Oh yeah, fucking half track. You get a little piece of terrain. Oh, look at the guy with the Thompson. Oh, look at the dude with the BAR. Yeah, that's cool. See, like, this stuff is, like, so nostalgic for me. Because I was, like, so into it when I was a little kid. So it's, like, super nostalgic. Oh, yeah, they all got the, like, Apache Mohawks. Yeah, I guess they're all Screaming Eagles. Yeah, they are. There it is on their arms. That's cool. Preparing for battle over the one ruined farmhouse. It takes you through it, which is pretty cool. And then we get sort of play sheet, which is pretty neat. It just breaks down all the rules. Pretty cool. Then, there's the ruler. That's cheeky. That's cheeky. That doesn't count. Get that out of here. Alright, let's see. Thank you, Morella, for packaging my stuff. I appreciate you. And then we got some decals for the tank. Water slides. Then we got our farmhouse. Nice plastic terrain there. We got some more farmhouse. Little rubble piles too. It's pretty cool. Cute little thing. Then we got German unit dice and US unit dice. And a bunch of little white D6s. That's pretty cool. And then we get into the model-aroos. Need my pointing stick. Alright. Yeah, look at the God, look at the detail. Yeah, look at that MP44. There's an MG42. Wow, you got the appropriate magazine containers for them. This is, I don't remember the name of this one. There's a Panzerfaust. That's a Russian gun. I guess they might have picked it up as a trophy. There's an MP40. I like the ammo can because I guess you can put the ammo around the guy's neck, like he's carrying it to like help a machine gunner. Bunch of different helmets, bunch of different heads. What are those? That's what you got. A captain hat. You got an unhelmed hat. You got some kind of crew hat. And you got 6 different bodies on here. They're really nicely detailed too. Yeah, that's cool. It looks like looks like we get 2 of that runner. We get 2 of that runner. Alright, let me get into Americans. Now, look at that. This is just fucking big ass fucking machete. All the different heads. We got mohawks, we got regular helmets, we got netted helmets. We got a big ammo can. We've got a MG. It's a 30 cal air cooled machine gun. I can never remember the name of it. Or the number of it. We got M1 Garands. We got BARs. Look at the BAR. God, the BAR is like such a cool fucking rifle. It's so cool. We got Thompsons. We got ammo packs, pistols. There's a dove. Why is there a dove? I don't know why there's dove, but there's a dove. That's super weird. Okay. Little daggers. ammo packs for the not the BAR, the Thompsons. There's a 45. Yeah, we got 6 more bodies on that one. It looks like we have alternate legs for this guy too, which is cool. So we get what? We should get a bunch of these. So the Americans don't really have anything but troops in this box. Yeah, so we get 4 of them. 2 Germans, 4 Americans. And then we get tank. So look at the tank in a sec. Ugh. We'll go through the rest of the markers and stuff first. These are our pin markers. So I think these click in, and then you can turn them to show how many pins your guy has. Which is pretty cool. That's a neat way to do it. We got kind of crappy little bases, to be honest. Oh, you had an end, sweetie? Yep, we'll see in a bit. Okay. Give me a shot when you're on your way home, okay? My husband's going to work. That's the gunner for the tank. That's what that is. We got more little bases. These bases kind of suck. I might print my guy's bases. Here's a big base for something. Then we have all kinds of blast markers and templates and all kinds of markers. And they're plastic too, which is neat, and they look like dog tags. That's pretty cool. Then we get all of our build instructions, which we will take a look at in a minute. Let me load this box up a little bit more, so we're running out of space because there's just so much stuff in it. Oh. Alright. Let's crack. Ooh, big Ziploc. Don't mind if I do. I'll add that to my other pile of Ziplocs. Alright. This is our half track. Got a bunch of fuel cans. Got a little machine gun. We got some dudes that can be sitting in it. It's pretty cool. Some dudes that can be sitting in it. There's a mount for machine gun. And this is the big top gunner. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And that is pretty much everything in this box, minus these build sheets. Whoa! Wow. It literally tells you what everything is. That's cool as shit. In case you can't identify them. Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, see, it is a captured gun. I knew it was. I was like, that's a Soviet gun. Oh, man. I'm going to have a lot of fun painting these. Trying to do all the weird German camos and stuff. It's going to be really fun. Yeah, that's going to be really fun. Then we got the Americans. Fuck yeah. Come and save the motherfucking day, yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. And it's so cool it tells you what everything is. Oh, God, I'm having so much fucking nostalgia looking at these guys. Oh, yeah, look at the machine gun team laying down together. That's really cool. That's super cool. I'm so into that. Oh, my God. And then we get how to build the... what is not a cubble wagon. The Pack 36 half track. That's cool. That's super cool. That is a hell of a cool box. And this whole box, all that stuff, $70. All of it. 70 bucks. You can go get it on Amazon right now for that price. Crazy, right? Absolutely crazy. Just the amount of stuff you get in it. And it's kind of cool. And I'm honestly looking at it, it's giving me tons of nostalgia from when I was a kid and really into like World War II and stuff. So that's really cool. That's super cool. Oh! And my parents got me this, which is super cool. This is Fallschirmjägers, which are Nazi paratroopers. I don't even really know what you get in here. But this is very exciting because of that. So, I don't know what's in this box, but it's a box that's just as big, so we should be getting a metric ton of stuff again. It says on the side here we can build a whole 1,500 point army out of this box. Which is cool. Alright, let's see. Ooh. Got another one of those fancy digital codes. We'll put that off to the side. Thank you again, Morella, for packing all my stuff. I appreciate you, Morella. We got a whole bunch of water slides here. We got unit troop markings. We got stuff for a vehicle and stuff for another vehicle. So there's at least 2 vehicles in here. Oh yeah, look. Oh nice, we got another one of those half tracks. Okay, cool. That's really good. So we can make like an armored line of half tracks and move all our dudes up. That's pretty cool. Alright, so we got the same half track. We got I don't know. Let's open it up. This looks like some kind of big anti-tank gun. That's what it looks like. Well, like anti-tank tank is what it looks like. Yeah, it's definitely some kind of big anti-tank tank, it looks like. Look how dense that is. Tons and tons of little detail. We got our road wheels. These are like our gear wheels. Those are the road wheels. We got 2 different barrel options, it looks like, short or long. We got a commander who can be popping out the top. A spot with some extra extra treads. And we got our tanks. There's our treads. Yeah, tons of little stowage. Yeah, that's cool. I don't really know what this is going to make, but it's cool. So we'll put it together and see what we get. Then we get oh, these ones are different from the other ones. Interesting. Okay. I thought these would just be the same guys as the other box, but I guess not. That's cool. So we get parts for another machine gun team. We get a bunch of different rifles. These are really cool rifles, but I can never remember the name of them. And we get 6 different bodies there. There's a Panzerfaust. You know, kinds of different heads down here. Soft caps, the like small little paratrooper helmet. We got an officer cap. These are called bread bags. No, that's a bread bag and a canteen. It's pretty cool. Can you imagine we're probably gonna have a couple of that runner? Yep. We're gonna have a bunch of options there. Oh man, we're gonna have a ton of guys. Holy shit. The Americans better watch out. Nazis are fucking equipped. I'll tell you what. Then we got bases, but not only bases. There's like extra little styling equipment on there, like little bags. There's a hand of grenades. Okay. Okay. Whole bunch of little extra bits they fit in. That's pretty cool. Oh, weird. Weird, weird, weird. Okay. Stuff's about to get weird. I tell you what. We got more bases. Oh, man. That's weird. There are metal minis in here. This is a 75mm gun. I am usually not a fan of metal. But you know what? We'll give it a try. We'll try it out. Interesting. Okay. What's here? Thank you, Anna. Some mortar team. They look nice. I'm usually not a fan of metal, though. Looks like we got 3 little sniper, Panzerschreck, and flamethrower team. There's the Panzerschreck. Okay. Usually not a fan of metal. Gonna be completely, totally honest. Neat though. And you know what? We'll give it a shot. Maybe it'll change my mind. There's more bases for the guys. Alright, here's... Is this a different... Oh, this is a different half-track than the other one. Interesting. This one is a Hanomag. Okay, that's cool. So it's actually a different half-track than the one we got in the other box. Then we've got our Fallschirmjäger. All kinds of options for them. Little machine gun team. That's really cool. And the Stug 3. Assemble your plastic Stug G or Stug H assault gun. I guess the length of the barrel makes a difference. That's a cool little tank at the end, though. That's really cool. It's got big air filters on the back. Yeah, that's cool. So I'll be completely honest. Little weird there's metal minis in here. It's a little strange. But you know what? I will give them a shot. Try them out. I haven't built a metal mini in, God, like a long time. So maybe these are nicer than the ones that I built before. I imagine they probably will be. All this Warlord stuff has been really nice so far. So we'll give that a go. Try it out. See how it is. You know? Yeah. And you'll be seeing me I don't know, maybe playing bolt action on the channel, which you'll definitely be seeing. You'll definitely be seeing some painting bolt action on the channel. But yeah, that is the Valsham and Jagger box. So yeah, that is my birthday haul. It was pretty awesome. I got a metric ton of stuff. It's just really cool. And really cool stuff. So I got some bolt action, which is totally new to me. I've got some 40K stuff, which is kind of new to me. You know, 'cause some of these I haven't built these kits before. These ones I have built most of them before. Like, that's totally new. All these are totally new. All the stuff in the Shadow Spear box is totally new. These are totally new. You know? So, pretty good. Yeah, all in all, pretty baller birthday set. Yeah, that's really pimping. But I'm gonna go ahead and call it there because I am running out of energy after opening all of my toys. Oh, I'm so tired. I'm so lame. Anyway, after opening all my toys, I'm so tired. Thank you for watching me for an hour and a half talk about toys. Yeah, hour and a half talking about toys. But there's just so much fun stuff to talk about and all the runners and stuff. It's really cool. But I'm going to call it there because it's been a long day. Spent all the morning at the beach. And now, yeah. We'll probably grab me a shower. And then on my 3D printer right over there, I've got Vashtor printing or finished printing. I'm going to pull him off and get him ready to cure for tomorrow. Well, yep. Thank you, Tokyo Buns. Have a good night to you too. I'm going to call it there. Yeah, pretty rad. Pretty awesome birthday haul. But thank you guys for watching, and keep on keeping on.